either straight on single leg or a single leg down here. Alright? Those guys that like to shoot the straight on single leg. Remember, I gotta keep a big chest. Gotta keep my head up and a big chest. Wherever I'm looking is where my body's gonna take me. Right? So if my head's down, and I'm shooting down, I'm gonna end up here. Right? In a bad position. If I'm shooting a single, my head up. My body's gonna stay up. My head down, my body's gonna go down. My head up, my body's gonna stay up. Here, I can drive up, go to my foot, my trail leg, and usually push up. Right back to my foot there. Right? This is where we go treetop. Right? Did a better job here of not rushing, trying to kick, securing this ankle. Securing this ankle. Treetop, I go under, uppercut. Walk his leg down. This guy's not going for that. Elbow inside, one leg back. Right? I'll say the guy, like Phelps, or Hardingham with good balance. I'm not just going to try to move it here, just try to rush it. Right? I'm going to get this guy off balance. I push, make that guy run his leg. Now I can go. One more time. Here, good position, straight up, chest is up, chest is big, head's up. I'm not here, right? If I'm here, this guy's got strong. Now I'm extended. Here, chest up, now I can drive up, big step, six back to this ankle. Again, it's not a rush, right? Again, it's not a balance, I take a step back, now I can go uppercut or chase down. Right? We're being patient, we're securing this leg. Look how I got this leg. Securing this leg. Even in my trip, if I go uppercut trip, see how I didn't rush it? Walking that through. Walking that through. Alright, so it's not a rush. So let's try it. Straight on shot, straight on single leg. Straight on single leg. Heads up. Drive up. Big step. Six back. Especially for you bigger guys. Especially for you bigger guys. Right? Make this guy move. Same thing if you got the leg outside. Right? Make that guy move. Notice I'm securing it. I'm not rushing. Alright, straight on single leg. Let's try it. 1, 2. Securing this. Making it tight, right? So just in case you got a chance to roll through, kick out, can't move here. Right? Once I'm trying to go, I'm not rushing, getting off balance. Right? I get here, I walk and I elevate that foot. Right? I walk and I elevate that foot. Again. Right? I'm not. Hey, get off balance. I'm stumbling. Right? I get this high. Just following through. Notice I'm not rushing to cover too fast or rushing to trip. I'm going to miss it 9 times out of 10. Alright, just get here. Alright, if I'm going here, I'm elevating this as I walk through. It's not a rush. Too many times we're rushing. We're missing it. We're losing that grip. We don't have it secure. Alright? So just secure that. Moving on. For those guys who shoot that single leg at a street style, for Isaac and most of you guys, right? We're here. Everything here. This guy's just here or he has that lizard. Right? First problem, my head's down. Right? My head's down. Even when I shoot this swing single, my head used to be here. Right? Just in case it's wrong, now I cut back. Or now I keep here. Right? I gotta keep my head up. Strong neck. Can't be here. Here, I'm going to get scored on. Or I'm not going to score. Right? So first step is to keep that head up. Keep that head up. Then from here, I like to elbow down, watch my feet. I don't stay on my knees. Elbow down, feet up. Neck still strong. From here, go top knee. Top of his knee. Right here. strong neck, big chest, or big back. Back down, just drop that here. I'm off my knees. Off my knees. Once I get around that corner, I'm looking for the top of his knee, toe, or ankle. Scoop, shove. Scoop, shove. Now I can chase.
Don't rush this part, guys. Yes. Well, our teams suck in this position. We get in this position all the time. There's an edge in this deal. We're in there about 10, 15 seconds. Don't rush.
Like, you can be patient here. You can be patient here, right? This guy's gonna, boom, right here. Notice I didn't drop my head. Keep my head up, right? Now that elbow's down, I come off my knees. Top of that knee, right? Even if this guy has a tight lizard, right? If I'm on top of that knee, my head's up. Now I can go raw, apply pressure, drive my shoulder to this guy's thigh or side of his leg. Right? Again, I'm not rushing. It's not a rush here. I can be here for a while. Applying pressure, pulling this to me. Once I get here.
And we hype on you guys about keeping your lock, but this is one of the few positions, if you ever talk to a guy like Briggs who's really good in there, if you keep your lock, it's so much easier for him to get his knee over your lock than it is your hand. You can't do it on it. So we're doing that.
So we're going here. I forgot somebody did it. So we got here and we caught this leg.
And we sat out, we brought it up, but we set for a hip and we stayed in. And then our opponent turned into us, it got two. Okay, so if you're gonna sit to a hip, you're not sitting at it. You're not really even sitting through it. You're almost gonna pressure. You're gonna take your knee just to get enough space to get underneath his leg and in between the mat.
It's literally just a scoop.
Right? It's not sitting to your butt and saying,
It's not sitting in there. It's just a scoop.
you're like up to the corner, stop the movement, so do not circle anymore. Circling out. Right? Alright, guys, sit to our hip, circling it out. Be patient. We get to this position a lot, and it always ends up in a stalemate. So really take things out, really figure out what works for you.
Everybody got it? Let's try it. 1, 2. Alright, here you see we're fighting. We're in a good position, guys. Trying to continuously cover. Square up and cover. I'm still moving, I'm still fighting. We're all that. A lot of us, we get there and we're so devoted to this single leg, right? So in love with this single leg, and these guys keep squaring this hip up, keep circling, squaring this hip up, keep circling, squaring this hip up, and we're still there, right? That's why some of us are having shoulder issues because we're getting in bad position, right? So standing in position, I can't get it from here, man. There's so much I can do. Now, standing in position, all I'm gonna do is redirect, right? I'm circling this way, he stirs up and redirect. So I'm driving the back of his knee down, my head up. Back of his knee down, my head up. And my feet go from chasing to redirecting. So I switch my head from here to here. Again, take this single move. Try to. Now all I do is switch. Just like that. Move my back down, move down.
Move up and out, work back to that.
Yeah. My head down, I'm here. It's not gonna work. I'm gonna extend it. Right, I gotta stay in position. Head up. Now I move. And sometimes we're not gonna be able to get this guy to his hip. Right? Sometimes it's gonna be short. Back out. Or be in a better position to get here. Right? Not stuck in it. Alright? We want to put ourselves in good positions here. Right? Too many times our head's down. So right now, last thing on this single leg. Get there, fight. Into the guy. Square your hips up, Cut the corner on it. Cut the corner. We got it? 1, 2. Right? Everybody in this room got here. Got in this position. This is that position. But we're not using the right leg. Right? Okay? We got here, so we missed probably 100 shots here. Or we got thrown, or they score off. Right? So we get here to our underhook. Right? And that guy standing here doing this. Or in here and just gets his underhook in a bad position. Guys throwing his thigh. Guys circling, let guys circle all over into the headlock to the shot. When we get to an underhook, we have to use it. That's the scoring position that we should get every time. Get every time. I get to my underhook, immediately the first thing I do is get head position. Immediately the first thing I do is get head position. So no matter how you get here, as a pull, club, I get head position. I move that guy to my head position. Right? Now from here, I'm going to my shot. I'm not waiting. I'm not getting here. Head position going, hey, I'm coming. Hey, I'm coming. Hey, I'm coming. And then they throw to our back. Or then they snap down. Right? I get to here, I move to my underhook, I move right in, boom, to my shot. Right? To my shot. Whatever your shot may be. Be it underhook, close, right? Whatever it may be, I gotta get going. Usually issue 1 1,000, 2 1,000, I'm going. Right? Anything longer than that, right? Now he's thinking. Now he's looking to score. Now he's stopping my movement. Right? I get to this underhook position, that's where I apply pressure. Be it right here, I'm driving to a shot. Right? To a single. Throw wide. Keep it. There's so much we can do here. But whatever we do, we get there. We go right way. We set it up, we move a guy, head position, move a guy to that attack. Right?
Guys, when we're drilling this, make sure that you're drilling it like that. We're not giving them weight. You got a lot of guys that are like, oh, we're drilling urgency. No. And if you're not comfortable here, like a lot of guys just, I mean, you have to bring a lot of others, at least get down to a worse position on the curve. Right here. You better start with jack step, snap.
Right? Listen, that all goes in. When we're drilling this under or any advanced position, right? Too many times we're lackadaisical. Right? We use these advanced positions, drill these advanced positions. Right? Like Greg said this week, we get the opportunity to wrestle. We get the opportunity to be better. Right? These have the opportunities. Right? And we gotta deal with the purpose. I get my to my shot. I'm not going 100%. Notice how I'm setting everything up. Right? Everything is 600. Right now, before we even get to the finish, I just want you guys getting there, moving a guy in hip position to an attack. Right? Don't wait around. Right? Lennon should have been in the finals. Right? Should have been in the finals. But because he sent the guy a middle call and said, hey, I'm coming. And he sent, he got something for a flag. All right, so let's be better in this position. Underhook, score, shot, 1, 2.
And notice 3 groups that we stop. Listen, when I'm the defensive guy, do you know what I can tell if I'm winning? If everything's forward and back. Because 1, I gotta get heavy on the guy. If I whip out, I'm stepping back, maybe a little bit of circle at the end. But anytime that this guy's just trying to stay square with me, even if he's got it, he's fighting on the other side, trying to do that, awesome. I'll stay square with the guy. I'll fight with the guy on the defensive side. I'll turn it down and play through. Right? Now, as soon as guys are doing what they're talking about, everything he was doing for head position is circling. As he pulls me backwards, he's circling. When he's coming this way to go to the tap, he's circling out front. If I see feet moving like this, with an underhook, this guy's winning. When the feet are going here. When it's back and forth, and we're just driving, we're losing in the offensive position. Defensive guy wants straight out pressure. Wants to slow it down, get heavy, or come over top, get light. Offensive guy wants to be moving his feet towards angles the whole time. Tap. Coming back, throwing to an underhook side, then coming back around, snapping, not straight down, but circling hard and then snapping straight down, right? 1 more minute, move your feet side to side as the offensive guy, 1, 2.
One of our positions that we're not utilizing, right? Be it the guy shoots on us, or be it we snap this guy to a front headlock. I think every coach in here should just say or call something from this position, and we're just not doing it. Right? We're just not doing it. Anytime we get into front headlock, our eyes should get big because that's an easy 2 points. Our eyes should get big, that's an easy 2 points. Even if you're tired, you should need that boosting energy to score that point. Right? Right now we're using that front headlock as wrestling period. As a wrestling period, but it should be used to score points. Right? So be it Jim shoots on me, or I get down and I snap down to a front headlock. Right here, we're doing this. Right? We're looking at the spot, we're breathing. Right? When it should be a sense of urgency. Even if the guy has the tightest grip on our guard, it should be a sense of urgency to shorten that elbow and go behind. Move that, get that guy moving and go behind. Emphasizing that.
There's a lot of us, we're all shoulder deep every time. That the bottom guy just pulls on our elbow.
And that comes from when a guy shoots on us, or we snap a guy down, we're grabbing, we're trying to grab something over here. Right? See how tight.
You want to go lift?
Yeah, he considers the right. Jim has his shoulder. He has to be, why doesn't stay here? All right, my arm feet. I'm going to stay here. No, when I get here, my main priority is to shorten this elbow. I don't care. I gotta go. Right? Right? This guy's 2 hands. It's not stronger than your whole arm. Nowhere in there. I don't care if he has sticking on his arm hand. He's not going to hold your arm. I get here. I pull. I shorten. Get here. I pull. Pressure. Release.
See how he's balling me up, crushing the enemy, and then coming back. So it shows all the way back here.
Release. See how snatch his whole body, chin to the mat. All right, that's what you guys have to do. It has to be an emphasis on hitting my elbow back, right off my knees, push. Even if I can't do this guy's strong, right? I'm gonna watch the move. Okay. Even if I gotta get here and apply pressure, grab my elbow, pull my arm out. Get your arm back. Look to score.
I don't care if it bounces out.
That's what you should be doing. Bouncing his head off the mat. Right? We're too nice. Right? I get here. Right? That second and third bounce, he's going to let her off.
Yeah, one thing I want to add to that too. I have a little bit of what? You snap into the ground, right? What I like to do is I like to get the defense off the back. Right? Some here. So when I snap him, his head's here. Right? So he's not able to catch himself. Also, what I like to do, again, I'm a little dirty with this, to be honest. I'll take my fingers up and bring his judgment. Right? Not able to see it as a ref, I don't know if it's legal or not, but I'll really pull them off. Okay, right underneath the chin, squeeze here, right in the front. It really makes him kind of suffer. So then I'll pull his lever up, and I'll plug it in here. We're gonna have real good head hold. I'll hold it here for a second. Eventually he'll loosen up, and get my ankle. Okay? The big thing is stay tight on top, shortening our elbow. We're not so far deep. Only time we're going deep is if we're trying to do that hip tip.
Notice guys, none of these are that tight. This isn't you have to slice this way, this way. It's just after. Right hand up, move so fast. After.
But the biggest key thing is our elbow. We're just way too far deep. Always get sunken in, get held by our shoulder. So really release out, go on the chin, and then move. Moving from the chin.
There's so many other things that we can do from here when our arm is deep, but we'll get to that later this week. Right now, the emphasis on shortening the elbow, bouncing this guy off the mat. Longer. Alright, let's try it. 1, 2. Do that. Right, get taken down, or we're starting from bottom. Right? We're like hip wrapping our wrist to our opponent. It's like a crash of we're like, oh, take it. And we're just see. We're not fighting without anything. Right? This should be the hardest thing for our wrist, should be the hardest thing they should be to get, right? Or to try to get. Right? Too many times we're sitting over here, and we just think that if we extend our arms, we can't get it. And then once they get it, we're just letting them have it. We just roll us up. I was talking to Coach Brissette, like, why is our wrist so easy for them to get? Right? Our position. Right? So our position, we get taken down, or we start here to make crashes. Right? We can't just sit out here straight like this. Right? You can't just sit out here straight. The best way, the way I always talk is to play a game here. A mental game with ourselves, right? And to get in that position. Right? So I know this guy's gonna reach in. Nothing to go. We got two options. Either go over or under. Right? So how do I stop that? Right? I take my body and I switch my hands. Switch my hands. Right? So I'm never here. Right? I know what I want to do to get up, be it sit out, be it stand up. Right? So I switch my hands whichever way, depending on what I want to do. So if I want to go sit out, right? I'm going to switch my hands this way, go into them. Right away, I'm not just going to do this and give my wrist. I'm going to see how my body's extended. So now, this only option he can do is to crash over. So once you crash over, up. Now here, I'm controlling the hand. Kick out, simple sit out. Right? If I want to go into him, a guy. I'm following my hands, right? His bone don't go this way. So if I want to go into him, switch my hand. See how he can't get that? He has to come back over the top to crash. And come on. Right? You want to go back in, I catch that wrist. Right? So it's really simple. Right? Wrestling is about small positions. Right? Nothing's huge here. No big moves or anything. It's just attitude. On bottom, it's just attitude. Right? In small positions. Right? Switching our hands which way we want to go.
Guys, note that when he switches his hands, his body's following. If he just switches his hands over, now this is, I mean, the guy's going to go here eventually, right? I mean, he's not just going to let that wrist stay there. So he's moving.
I extend. Right? So now he has to crash me. He goes on top. Feel here. Catch that finger, that foot. I don't know.
And I want to mention something that we yell in the corner. I know I do a lot. You guys get here and we start yelling, palms on the mat and use your hips to build. This is what we mean by this. You notice not one time did coach even worry about hand control. No, not right here. So when we're yelling, palms on the mat, a lot of you guys think it just means like whatever position. It's palms on the mat, hips build. Everything he did was based truly on his hips. The hands were just the plants. If it helps you remember, and this is something stupid my high school coach used to say, it's either 9 and 12 or 12 and 3. And that's always how we do it, and then you use your hips to build. So when we're yelling, palms on the mat, let's get on top of me. When we don't have our palms on the mat and they reach over the top, go cross press over the top even, boom. It's so much easier. Sometimes they even do that push it over one, where they push it from the outside, push it over, and then they catch it, right? So one, when we're yelling palms on the mat, if I'm sitting like this, I'm weak. If I'm like this and he starts pushing, doesn't matter, right? Palms on the mat, and then pick your position. 12 and 9, 12 and 3, and then using your hips to build and move like we're talking about right here.
Hey, last thing, just to add on to what Coach said, how you should be thinking, if a guy goes over top of your arms, you should automatically think, oh, I'm out.
Yep.
I'm out. Because now, if you don't get out, what you're telling me is the guy can hold you down with one hand. As a man, a guy should never be able to hold you down with one hand. As a man, a guy should never be able to hold you down with one hand. And that's what they're doing. They're just literally just over the top. If he's at the top, I'm going right to it. Lifting it over, going under, don't matter. He should not be able to hold you down. Alright? Who gets a shot? Let's try it. 1, 2. Again, gets to the wrist. I'm not trying to hold me over. I'm pushing back. Hits that elbow inside. Head. If this guy's strong, I use my head. Now I control his wrist. Now I'm working back up. Right?
And think about how different this is for a tilt. So some of you guys can get your elbow inside by turning to your left side and then putting your elbow on his lock. If he's going to take you for a tilt that way, if you turn to that left side to do this one, we can see this. Oh, and I try to feel it. Now I was already on my side. That's why coaches do it this way. Pushing it back, I stay square. So many guys just have to go back to, all right, I like the elbow, so they turn down. Now I'm halfway to tilt by my own energy. You know? Just a good rule of thumb. Elbows are
elbow that cross with the crusher. Pushing back, pushing back. Once I get extended, I know he's gonna try to pull, so I gotta immediately keep his head in front. Right? I don't even see how I tuck now. I'm not tucking to stall. I'm tucking because I know he's gonna try to come back over. But now I use my head. Right? Now I use my head. Now I'm up. He's not gonna. Nobody's gonna